cats, come in. Come on. Come on in. I've got intel. Just waiting for the notification to go out. Namaste, big cats. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or messages. Big cats, before you see three piles: the amethyst, the Glastonbury soapstone, and the Palo Santo. I'm asking you to take a deep breath. I've plucked some cards that are going to coincide or coexist with these dominoes. Take a deep breath as I call in the energies of guidance and protection, big cats. We don't go into this alone. Energies up. Have you picked a pile? Pile 1, the amethyst. Pile 2, the Glastonbury soapstone. Pile 3, the Palo Santo. Let me just lower this music a bit. As we go to find out some things about some things, blood. Pile number 1, the amethyst soapstone. The domino that you have is the Emperor. So nice. Divine gave it to you twice, darling dears. Boss up mode. Yes, baby. You bossed up on a Mitch. Yes, you did. Somebody who tried to what? Scupper your greatness. Yes, baby. Try to isolate you and infiltrate your cranium. Right? Get them to cooperate to what they've got going on. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. Yes, baby. Lean in, big cats. Lean in. The energy of the double 4 speaks of happiness. This is about you what? Relaxing in the trenches. Yes, baby. Foot well and truly crossed high for the gods. This is about what? Opportunities to boss up, new jobs. It also speaks about communication and intel. Somebody's going to get that special letter from a sponsor or sponsorship, something that's going to put them in a different what? Tax bracket, darling dear. Tax bracket. This also speaks of there's going to be a party, some kind of celebration in a very large building. Divine is prompting you to take that invitation because you are going to be meeting your significant other, somebody who holds the whip just like you do, big cat. Someone that holds the whip, darling dear. You isolated yourself for a reason. Went into what? Stealth cat mode. For a reason, darling dear. Saving yourself for the best. What? It's not over till the fat lady sings. And the fat lady is singing for you, big cat. For you. The 4 speaks about the keyword of communication. This is letters, email, snail mail. You're going to be getting important notification today that you have a benefactor or your significant other, your true divinely guided partner is going to make contact. They've been watching and waiting for a chance to slip in. We're going to check to see if it's either point A, point B, or none of the above. The energy of the 4, the Emperor, Aries energy, darling dears. As I said, it speaks of a future stable partner. Somebody who's what? Grounded in a foundation that they co-created the damn self, right? Not a hanger-oner, right? Not a cling on, right? That's here to get what they can. You backed off a midge. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth roof. This also speaks of big cat. This person is going to be experienced in the boudoir. We're talking about the tantric kind. Yes, baby. They're going to take you places you've never been before. You'll be doing a Star Trek in the boudoir. Trust and believe. All right. The runes. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. When you're reading rune stones, look down. Why are you looking up? When you read rune stones, you read from left to right. Your first rune stone is swallow. Yes, baby. They must swallow a thing or two about you. This is sun energy, darling dears. Leo energy, this is about your achievements. They have to swallow the fact that you are what? Bad alone, says Shansia. Posh clap, which is also denoted by the Emperor twice, darling dear. You're so bad in them streets that you had to what? Knight your damn self. You are now officially Sir, or, yeah, Sir, Big Cat. And they knows it. Yes, baby. Lean in, Big Cats. Lean in. This also speaks about what? You having a healing, understanding your wholesomeness. This is about you continuing to express yourself. The numbers 76, 79 are very important to you at this moment in time, Big Cat. This also speaks about your honor. Remember what I said, Big Cat? Law 5 of the 48 laws of power. Your reputation is everything. Hang with 4 bottom feeders. Guess who's going to be number 5? All right. This is about your life force, your energies, your power from your inner solar what? Battery. Your key. Or chi. Yes, baby. This is about you tapping into that shiznai, right? The sun energy is also about your solar plexus. Yeah. This is about you feeling confident at this moment in time, right? You are able to control anyone that comes into your contact. How do I say that? Control it with your energies, darling dear. I don't mean what? The narcissist kind. I'm talking about your greatness. How you flow. Right? Puts people in what? The servitude level, because they can't understand your energies. So therefore they have to fall back. Yes, baby. This is the letter S. This also speaks about this new situation that's coming towards you is called what? Fidelity, with a capital F, darling dear. Fidelity. This speaks about what? Vacation. And you're going to feel like this person or this new situation is a vacation in your life. But never forget, you are Big Cat and you run the show. The show does not run you. Your next rune, good golly and gosh, is manners. Full energy, darling dear. Whip them with experience and show them how it's done. Yes, baby. You know the echopraxic are always 1, 2, 3, 4 and on to infinity. Steps behind you, darling dear. As you step into this new beginning, continue to take the risk, right? That leap of faith, darling dear. Because divine is at your back to give you exactly what you want when you want it. Why? You went through the DNS like a boss. This is represented by the letter M. Divine wants you to continue to what? Tap into your first for life. Know that infinite possibilities are being displayed to you, right? As only a boss will accept. You've got it so nice. We had to name it twice, darling dear. Says Spirit. So you have a S and an M. Good God, is this a sadomasochist on your tail? I don't know. Let's see. Your final rune for pile 1. Good God, Cat, you are protected of the Watusi. Yes, baby. Moon energy. It also speaks about the letters X and Z. So this is an X that is pressed, pumped, right, and feeling pillaged and looted. Listen, when the karma bus drives up, it doesn't what? Discriminate on where you're going to be scuppered. All areas will sink in. This is represented by Algaz, right? Moon energy, which is Pisces. This person comes with a lot of bad energy, bad juju on them and for you, yo. Yes, baby. Understand the deceptions that they come before you was an illusion, right? They had their game down pat. They knew how to trap a big cat, but they can't keep a big cat. Cat, posh clap. This also tells me some of you are feeling a little bit what? Unsure in your thinking. Yes, you was in a danger field, but Divine gave you the napalm, right? To blow up whatever was in your way. Highlight it, right? Examine it under your what? Spiritual microscope, so you can see what going on. Yes, baby. Love this one. Love it. Love it. Posh clap. Somebody is what? Over consuming alcohol, drugs, trying to get out of their mind, right? Because they can't believe they allowed the big cat to slip through their fingers. But you are protected. Isaiah 54:17. Continue to trust your instincts, right? And call on your guardian angels, your ancestors, way showers, and spiritual guides at any time. Why? Because Divine knows. You went through it and you awakened. You was forced to awaken. But you did it like a boss. Posh clap. Let's leave them here so you can see. Yes, baby. Let me get more comfortable. This cushion's trying to push me off the chair. Look. I needed something to rest my back as I'm talking about these bottom feeders. Hey. Your gypsy is the number 11, a master number. The fox is in close proximity. Distrust, right? The Judas in a Peter suit. It also represents the Ace of Cups, darling dear. Your heart chakra is at stake, right? You need to be Peter 5'8" up in this bitch, right? Evaluate, assess, right? And bag and tag what needs to be bag and tag, darling dears. Don't bring it into your hemisphere. You haven't got the hairline for it. What does it say? A distrust of acquaintances who are seeking to betray you. Do you see it? Why are they trying to betray you? Because you're the boss, darling dear. You're the boss. Why won't this card stand up? Listen, right? You're gonna have me effing and blinding. All right. Because you're the boss. You didn't know yourself, right? This is why these people were attracted to you. This is why you was what? Thrust into those dysfunctional families, right? You were sent amongst them to open their eyes to the infinite possibilities on this Malkuth. But they had you like the town idiot, like the red-headed stepchild. Nothing wrong with red hair. Hey, especially when you're a big cat. Cat. Posh clap. Your oracle card All of this is because you answered the call, darling dear. And the time is now. This is time for you to what? Stop being anxious about what the future holds. Step through that archway to your new possibilities, your infinite possibilities. You are what? Shrouded in the yellow and the gold. Your sacral chakra has now been activated, darling dears. Your actions, right, has what? Boosted your self-esteem. Continue to lay in your assertiveness and confidence. Why? Because y'all kill them with it. Y'all kill them with it. Children of the corn. You see the stag in the background? This is for a new season, darling dear. You've got your antlers on and you can buck a bitch down if you want to, but kill him with your intellect and your bag, as I keep saying. The green speaks about your growth. Look at it near the arm ceiling. This is your spiritual growth, darling dears. You better step through that door and don't look back, Caroline. You heard what I said, MK? Don't look back. Your next oracle card. What did I say? Yes, baby. The meeting of the bosses. Union. This is what we call lift off. This is what we call a truly power couple. Why? Because it's spiritually guided, darling dears. You know this, man. This talks about what? This reminds me of the 1111 fade, the Four of Wands in tarot, right? This is about invitations, celebrations, any invites, because you know the four speaks, keyword is communication. Any invites to, even if it's an opening of a fucking envelope, bloody go, right? Because your significant other is waiting for you. Go and make sure that you can slay it as only the cat can. You don't go out there looking like you've just come out of the basement, like Taz of Tasmania, like your name is Quasimodo. Hold on a minute, let me just put my 20 inches back behind my neck. Yes, baby. Union. This is about being engaged and being engaging. Continue to be yourself. You do not wear a mask, big cat. The person that you have grown to be, as long as you've been in the big cat clique, you know you stand out from the rest, and only someone on your levels, blood, your levels, can approach the big cat. So we have S, M, right, X and Z. Put it over there out the way. The tarot that was previously drawn. Good golly and gosh. The 10 of Cups. I told you. Your 10th cup is on the hemisphere, darling dears. Right. You also have what? The 5 of Scepters. Somebody wanted it with lean. And we also have Judgment. Good golly and gosh. Yes, baby. The 10th cup. The 10th cup. Ooh. Pisces energy, darling dears. This is about a great harmony, emotional fulfillment, right? Because why? You're in alignment, darling dear, with your own joy. Joy of self. Know thyself. You done know yourself. You done know. It's completed, right? This also speaks about what? True love. A time of starting what? Your cups running over on every level. Financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, the whole shebang. While you're at it, cats, going into this new union, someone wants it with lean with you. Listen, I'm astounded, shocked, and I need to take some water. The music today is brought to you by my speaker, gifted to me by my favorite son. Yes, it's my only son, but what about the details? Absolutely love it. Anyhow, let's get back into it. The 5 of Wands, darling dear. Lean in, big cat. Lean in, right? This person likes to argue. They're also still in competition with you. Look at this shit, right? They're trying to put things on the big cat. Look at your what? Confidence. Confidence, darling dear. Right? Against any false prophet. right? Someone, a merchant of slander, carrying the false word, right? Divine wants you to hold your gangster. You don't get off your throne to throw tomatoes, right? With pillocks, right? Especially dick dealing, mattress backing, back front, neck stabbing snakes, straight out of Slytherin, right? Who kiss and suck the devil's balls before they dare speak in your presence. Are you mad blood? Are you mad blood? Look at what level you're on. You're above all of that shiznai. I told you, we are what? Rich white old ladies. In this season, you get a team, darling dear. Law 9 of the 48 laws of power. You win through your actions. Never through your words. Are you mad blood? From a distance, it looks like two chicken heads arguing. Are you mad blood? I love me friends too much, right? Because you don't need to argue with them. See the cat in the background watching judgment being delivered onto whomsoever it needs to be delivered to, right? This is also represented by daggers in the runes, darling dear. The letter D for dumbass, dickhead, right? Dick dealer, right? And dysfunctional. This is also about your divine calling, your steps being ordered. I told you great opportunities are being afforded to you over the next 7 days, darling dears. A change of status, right? A full-on transformation that you won't even recognize your damn self when you dare to go back in front of the mirror, darling dear. This is definitely a new stage in your life, right? The reason why you've come to this point where you are being allowed by spirit to go into union is because you chose to forgive the bottom feeder. You don't have to tell them nothing. You just forgive them and start thinking about them. I didn't say think, I said thinking. Because when you think about these people, right, it makes you upset and twisted. And we haven't got time for that. We haven't got the waistline or the hairline for that. We're too busy getting the bag, getting to the 5 streams of income. You're not thinking about them. THUNKING. Full on what? I told you. 1 of 2 points the children of the corn is doing to pile 1. Or would like to do. They want to draw you out. They want you to argue, right? Because they haven't got their 10th cup, right? Where they went was not a bed of roses. Lots of competition, lots of narcissistic behaviors, everybody wanting to be in charge, right? How can you want to be in charge of F shit? And bottom, I can't listen. I haven't got the edges for that shit. Let me put back my 20-inch lace front and put up the fan 1 more level. Because it's F shit for sure. Where's my miniature Rider-Waite? Let's have a deeper look at this 10th cup, right? On the base of the deck, a lot of things are being illuminated to you. Yes, baby. So nice. Divine had to give it to you twice. Moon energy. Divine wants you to what? Tap into your intuition. Use your psychic gifts that are freely given to you according to the Akashic records. You didn't come here alone, big cat. You came here armed and dangerous, but at the moment of birth, your memory was erased. Your mission impossible was to find yourself, know thyself, so that you what? Could have access to the whole Akashic record of it all, darling dear. But I might also add, you was given a little what? Tidbit, right, of what's going on in your birth natal chart. Have you been there? Have you checked it out? Divine wants you to use your intuition. Divine wants you to trust in the unseen. What about your 10th cup? You dodged a fucking bullet, blood. A whole cannon. Tower in the reverse, darling dear. They did whatever situation that you just simply had to jettison yourself and prohibit yourself from in order to what? Go and find that 10th cup. You dodged a bullet. You're a dexterous cat. Yeah, you dodged that bullet. What else? Right? And bust up on a midge. Oh my God! Big Cat Chronicles continues. What did I say? Thrice. And you know how Case loves the multiple of 3, darling dears. This is about you holding your gangster, sitting on your throne, right? You don't argue with peasants, right, over crumbs when you've got cake gifted to you by the divine. This fell in the reverse. This talks about a high command Decepticon, a Prakala or Prakalisha, someone who needs a what? A Pygmisha. At least 3 or 4 Pygmishas to make one of them. And they still are not on your levels, blood. You dodged that bullet. Congratulate yourself. What's on the base of the deck? Yes, baby. I can't make it up. World card. It's also represented by the runes F and O. For fuck out of here. Yeah. You did it, darling dear. You closed the chapter. Some of you have finished writing a book. Some of you have what? Started your journals. Write those journals. Reason why, even if it's only once a week, you put them messages down. You need to see how much you've grown, what you've conquered, right? I told you, be your biggest fan. Be your biggest fan. World card represented by fixed energy of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, darling dear. Divine wants you to what? Be persistent. That big P. Persistent, progressive, right? Patient, right? In order to get the what? PATERON, darling dear. It's all about what? Your bag. So that you have choice. Divine is telling you what? Tackle new issues slowly. You need the time to what? Evaluate what's going on before you sign on any dotted line. Understand, you need to know that you are in the boss and in control of anything that's coming towards you at this moment in time, darling dears. You already dodged 1 bullet, right? In order to find your 10th cup. There's no 11th cup, blood. You ended that situation. Look at this shit. Look at this tableau. Spirit called you to end that shit. Whenever you see major arcana together, right, you know Spirit is taken over. And you know how Case loved the 3. Let's move on to the ones that wanted with lean with you, right? These children of the corners. These mouth breathers with their echo-praxic ways. Somebody don't want me to read. Make my glasses slip off. Really? This person likes to argue. This is where they get the wind underneath their wings, right? They want the big cat to come down that, you see that high stairway, right? To come and argue with them. Someone who's got their ass out. Are you mad, blood? I think not. Come on. Look at this shit. It's someone who you decided, I'm not breaking bread with you anymore, blood. Right? It could have been feminine energy. It could be a third party. But if it is a third party that they left you for, Guantanamo Bay. Right? It's a glass house. Right? Built on a volcano. Right? With Legos. If they're in a third party situation, they're arguing, right? Yeah. Guantanamo Bay, full on conflict, one-upmanship, and they've got the energy for that. This bottom feeder loved to argue with you, didn't they? About F shit. They was mad at breakfast. Who gets up mad? Only a bottom feeder. And whosoever they're getting up mad on, right? They must take it. Because they chose that shit. They fought. They funk. They was getting this. When we saw that, it fell down like this. All right, then. Our parents always taught us to give us the used stuff to the less fortunate. Give them what they want. And don't struggle to get it back. You don't need that shit. You've already had it. Loud the maid. Loud the maid. What's on the base of that deck? Devilish energy. Right? Nothing but addictions. Right? Could be sexual, could be spell work, right? Capricorn energy, major arcana come through to tell you this. Baby, know that you dodged a bullet, darling dear. You dodged an effing bullet, right? Capricorn energy in the upright, the devil card. This person is consumed by their desires for alcohol, drugs, possibly sex. It could also be a what? An online addiction. Is it dating sites? I don't know. Wherever they're putting it out there, they're only going to attract more of the same. Yeah. What about this judgment? Bottom feeder! You've been unmarked. King of Pentacles in the reverse. High Commander Decepticon. You dodged a bullet, darling dear. Don't be sorry, be glad. Be glad. You got away. And Spirit, right? Remember that you had agreed to come back to wake up the other big cats, right? That's why you got woken to this situation. This is someone that comes into your hemisphere, right? To get what they want, see what they can take from you, and keep on taking. This person gambled with the big cat, right? They've lost all grips on you on every level, right? Their health is not good. They're bitter. They're twisted, right? And judgment is on them. Good God, can't you see the cat in the background? Listen, cat. Yes, baby. Like I said, hold it like a chair post. Don't get involved. It's above your spiritual pay grade. And did I tell you that they were broke pocketers? Do we have time for that? Do we have time for petty? Always time for that. They've got time to talk about you. We've got time to make up lyrics about them. Them have no pentacles. No pentacles, none. Not a bean. King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? This is a bottom feeder. Whatever whatever job they might have, they're being paid like a peasant. The peasant that they are, right? Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me put down my maracas of truth. Jezebel, right? Let me talk about this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. This person is feeling extremely lonely, right? In a situation where they're being judged. Why? They're feeling lonely because it's Guantanamo Bay, darling dear. They can't even approach the enemy, right? Not even for a bit of what? sex. We already saw the S&M of it all. Sadomasochist. Listen. Come through, trend genius. Posh clap. Listen. This person, right, is sitting in their judgment, thinking about you, right? They're unable to forgive. You leaving, scarpering, pissing off, mate, right? Taking that step into the unknown. You didn't know what was going to happen to you when you left that situation, right? But anything was better than this shit, right? This vagabond, right? The getter of all of your pentacles, your common sense, your health, your hairline. Judgment, I say! And stay back, big cat. Stay back. I told you, 6 feet. Don't let them approach you. Because this person definitely is going to be blinking twice and making face shapes, right? In order to get your attention. 218 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Namaste. We are still on pile 1. Baby, let me cut the fan up another degree. Yeah, things is really heating up round this up. Broke pocket, did I say? It's affecting their health, right? Where they're living. It's not even their domicile, blood. Okay, then let's take a deep breath on that. Do we care? No, we couldn't give 2 fucks or 1 whole damn. What next? Good God. Karma, go in my bedroom and look in my makeup table drawer and bring me a clip so I can clip up my 20 inches because we've got to go in, Scotty. And I'm not taking off my wig, not for no one. Right. Oh, baby, I told you. A situation that they went to, right? They're not putting no effort into it. Nobody's putting any effort into them, right? I told you, if they're being paid, they're being paid like a peasant. This also speaks of 8 of Pentacles in reverse, then broke pocketers. They are in debt, right? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, darling dear. Virgo energy. They feel extremely trapped in a situation, right? A situation that they wished they'd been more discreet with. Oh. Karma? Are you on the stair yet, darling dear? Are you in my boudoir? Have you got my clip?
This is the only one I could find.
Baby, it's glamorous. Bring it, Karma. You know mommy love glamorous. Yes, baby. Me have to pin up my ear to finish talk about these people. They said they was. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, big cats. Lean in, as I said, Virgo, as well as Venus energy, right? Self-absorbed. They thought they had the looks. Listen, looks fade, as they realize it now. The situation they got into, right, was to use that partner, possibly to what? Make your cranium destabilized. How can you be destabilized over a bottom feed? I don't understand. This person did not, look at this devil. When you was in this person's energy, right, they never once took up a harp, right, and strummed it and spoke to you with tones of an angel. Listen, don't be upset about where they've gone or what's going on, right, because judgment knows their address. Continue to what? Stay poised in the background and continue to do what you've got to do. Which is everything. Right, let me get FP on this situation before I push off to the next pile. You asked, many people ask why I knocked the deck. Because I'm a high priestess, HEYOKA high priestess. Look at this shit. 4 times now, quadruple, that you bossed up on a midge. Right, a thirsty midge. Right, and left behind her, right, a children of the corn, Aya, with their mouth breathing ways. You bossed up on them, right? What else? Come on, the cards are all back to front and front to back. I don't know why they've mixed themselves up like this. You're gonna give me some intel? Yes, baby. You bossed up on their bull swanky blood. Yeah. You understood the 911 call. When spirit tells you scupper that shit and you better get gone. You listened. You listened. Right? The blessed and highly favored are always under surveillance. They are watching you like radio analysts and they're not being paid for it. You are too blessed to be stressed. Pinkies up. Right? This person is in a trap and a prison. Right? A situation that you said hell to the no. And you forgave that shit. Oh my God. Look. Too little too late. And look what's upright. Let's talk. You don't need to talk to them. Do you remember watching Silence of the Lambs, right? When Hannibal Lecter whispered to that man into the night. The next day, they found him brown bread, dead blood. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. You will become Lot's wife. Genesis 19:26. Matthew 10:14. Continue to dust off your sandals and head out. Don't look back. All right. That is part 1. Good God, we're 39 minutes in. Did I really take that long? I had to get the intel. We're going to move swiftly over to pile number 2. Give this a shufti and put it to one side. I think I'm going to have to stop doing live videos because you guys have to watch all of the fixings. Do you mind all of this interruptions in between reads? If you don't mind, I will continue doing the lives. But if not, I'll just record it. Party of 1. Hey! Party of 10,000. All right, let me just take on some more H2O. Only fizzy water does it for me. Yeah, cunning as a fox. Judas in a Peter suit, right? Ace of cups, their wells run dry. And they're looking to come and what? Take for your energies. Don't forget that, pile one. Divine is gifting you this. Walk through that door to this new beginning, because you're going to get what you deserve. All right. Let's move to the pile number 2. Get rid of this domino so we don't get confused. Right, pile number 2, the Glastonbury soapstone. Your domino, good golly and gosh, the Hierophant plus the Magician. Those badass alchemist ways, spiritually guided. Baby, I'm astounded, right? This talks about what? You know how to what? Co-create whatever you want, right? This is about your steps being divinely guided. This is also about you what? Using your spirituality, right? To co-create with Father, God, Mother, Isis, whatever you want. This is Psalms 23:5, the epitome of it, right? Your table being set before your enemies. This goes to a 6. Gemini energy, the lovers. Continue to make the right choices, big cat, and boss up on these Mitches. The 1 speaks about evaluation. Evaluate everything. Did I say everything? Everything, right? That comes across your hemisphere. Weigh it up, bag it, and tag it. Yes, baby. Do the young, was it Jeezy, right? Straight drop this and ziplock that. Certain things you don't need to bring into your domicile, your environment. The 5 speaks about your security. Somebody is pressed, pumped, and perturbed, right? That you've secured some kind of a bag, a new job, a new domicile, whatever you are spiritually guided to, right? The 5 also speaks about a mentor. It speaks about learning, higher learning. Some of you are getting accolades or taking that what? That academic path. No, the divine is going to gift you with all the tools to get that bag. This is why they're pressed and pumped. Why? Because you're intelligent, darling dear. They tried it. They tried it. They tried to make you into what? Quefton Brown. Who's Quefton Brown? He's a fucking idiot. That's what they say in Jamaica. They wanted you to be Quefton Brown blood. The arsehole on society. But it's not true. You made a right choice on this bottom feeder. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. The 5-1 talks about what? You will be soon meeting your new love interest. Good God, fortunate in 2 decks? Wow. But divine is asking you to what? This may be a new love interest. It may be a new friend, right? But divine is asking you to tread carefully, evaluate everything and everyone coming towards you, right? Because you kind of have to understand, right? You've got some of those what? Law 10 of the 48 laws of power, the unlucky and the unhappy, right? They use this lockdown time, right, to mask their behaviors, to pretend that they're Peters when they really are Judas, right? Evaluate everything. Don't involve yourself in nothing until you go to God. This is my God card, Taurus energy. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Mercury energy. Use your intellect. Sleep on it, darling dear. Don't rush into anything. Last time you was a Russian, you got scarpered. Bamboozled. Tricked. Hey. Right? Let's have a look at your runes from left to right. Baby. This is answers in the reverse, darling dears. This is the spiritual team, right? Somebody was extremely manipulative. This is also represented by the magician in the reverse. Baby, this is a con person, right? Somebody who's not afraid to use spirituality, saying, they're going to come to you saying, I've awakened. I've realized my wrongs. You liar. Shepherd of the devil. That's what they are. They're lion blood. Don't listen to them. Don't listen. You'll be sorry. Yes, you will. Yeah. Listen. Manipulative, con person, mask wearer, but no condom. Baby, spirit is warning you. You better get your genitalia, right, and your mind and your soul on the same page, darling dear. Anyhow, as I was saying, lean in, best friends. Lean in. This person is bored with their life at this moment in time. Yes, baby, they had ideas of grandiose. But it was vanity, right? And pride. Pride and vanity always comes before a fall. Yes, and my how have they fallen. The letter A. The number 4, 7. Your next rune, I said that's the letter A. This is Isa, Hermit energy in the upright, darling dear. This is represented by the letters K, C, and I. Yes, baby. Somebody is pumped and pressed with the fact that you've isolated yourself from them. Not only did you isolate, right? You improved, right? You made yourself great. You didn't stop until you got great, right? And it's causing a what? A lot of psychological blocks and challenges, right? Their life is at standstill as they stand agape. Yes, baby, agape. We're not talking about the agape love that you gave this person unconditionally. We're not going to talk about that because we're going to fall out, right? And I don't want to fall out with you cats. We've got it like that. Pinkies up. We're not icing over it. We're still going to talk about it, but we're not going to talk about it. You get me? Anyhow, as I was saying, this person is having a lot of psychological challenges, right? They can't understand why their manipulative ways or whatever they're trying to put in your hemisphere has not pulled you off your trolley. Good golly and gosh, they're nasty to boot and unkind on all in all, bad lot. Yeah. K, C, and I for kick. This is about you continuing to walk alone. For the time being, you're still going to have to walk alone. Why? Because you need to understand your power, the power that they try to take, that they try to dampen down. You need to a fuller understanding of self. Yeah. Some of you are thinking that you're not well in your cranium. You're quite well. You know exactly what's going on, and you know fuck shit when you see it. Come on. Right? Know this, right? Any psychological troubles that you're going through right now is not in you. It's on you. Spiritual bath. Psalms 91, Ephesians 6:13, Psalms 59. You have to remember Psalms 91 verse 1. When you trust and lean back in Father God Most High, you are protected, especially when you are living a life of integrity. All right. So we've got A, K, I, C. Baby. We've also got Emperor, boss up mode, Ingus. This also speaks about fertility and gestation. Right? Somebody's got pregnant for a dick dealer, a mattress back, right? Someone who's going to be afraid of their responsibilities. They're not going to do it for you. You're going to have to do it your damn self. You're going to have to be, what do they call it? Mafada. That's mother and father. Mafada. In that situation. Aries energy as well as Mars energy. This is about you aggressively controlling your situation and circumstances. Don't be a victim to the hype, darling dear. You was conned by a con person, right? Who's used to conation. Right? Getting involved with this person is going to give you psychological challenges, blood. Trust and believe. And you don't, I repeat, don't have the hairline for it. Let's have a look at your cards now. You're gypsy, right? The roads turn. Okay, you're at a crossroads at this moment in time, right? This also speaks about what? An evil person's consequences may be averted, right? Listen, you better stick on that crossroads and find the sign that is pointing you to Father God Most High. The Ace of Clubs is the Ace of Wands. This is about you, what? Leaning back in your spirituality, right? Knowing who truly is the boss and the king in your life. The unseen, darling dear. The unseen. Just because you can't see Father God don't mean Father God don't see what you've got going on. And they've sent you the crossroads to make you realize that you need to make the right choice at this stage of the game. Ace of Wands, darling dear, new beginning. A fresh start. This also speaks about a new love. One that likes to what? Get jiggy with it. It says, trust, there's a divine plan. I told you, there's always a method to the madness, darling dear. Did you not see Father God come out? Taurus energy, the Hierophant, the wisest of them all, right? To make you realize you're a gangster. Don't be afraid of what's going on left or right of you. Always what? Lean back in your confidence. Can't you see all of that orange? The sacral chakra, darling dears. Divine wants you to follow your passions, right? And understand that these following your passions will what? Unlock your creativity and give you true direction. You've been on a long journey, darling dears. It's not quite over, but you have to what? Believe in yourself. Believe you deserve all what's coming towards you. Yes, there's obstacles, but you don't have to pay attention to that. Where your focus goes, it grows. 283 in the chat room. Namaste 84 in 284 in the chat room. Namaste Big Cats. Thank you for popping in. Right? We're looking at the final oracle card. Baby, you have them file. You have every file. You also have access to the Akashic records. Secrets and lies. But this is also some of you writing a book. This is about you journaling your progress. I've already said this. You need to write it down. You have to understand sometimes when you hear that quiet voice, it's divine pointing you towards what? Your $1 million idea. You need to walk around with a notebook, right? Or make sure that your phone has much batteries, right? So that you can write down these ideas, every single one of them. Because if you don't write it down and take action towards it, someone else is going to get your gangster. You're walking on a very narrow path, one that is full of self-confidence, willpower, as well as ideas, right? Sun energy, right? Downloads from the divine, ones that are going to give you healing and direction as you're at the crossroads. Whether to what? Rely on spirit or trust in man. When man to man is so unjust. Come through, Bob Marley. Posh clap. Anyhow, let's have a look at the cards. Oh, Six of Cups, right, in the upright. We've got the Four of Skulls, Four of Pentacles in the upright, and then we've got the Three of Scepters in the reverse. Somebody would like to come back into your situation because you establish a more, how can I put it, secure foundation. This could be anything, because Pentacles could mean anything tangible. A new car, a new job, even your health has come back. Maybe it's because you've healed, but somebody's been looking at your pictures, blood. Anyone from the past that wants to come around you at this moment in time, do not, I repeat, do not eat or drink from them. Because we've got the Three of Scepters in the reverse. This talks to them about them scuppering your long-term goals. And one of your long-term goals is to live, blood. To live. Hey! Yeah. The Four of Pentacles, Big Cats. Lean in, right? You are stable and secure. And some people would call you well off, but it's not well off. It's what you truly deserve. With this Six of Cups at your back, darling dear, this person is extremely nostalgic. They're either looking at pictures, text message, whatever is garnering their emotions. Could be looking at your social media, darling dears, because we know the KHAL is about the big spires out there, right? Sputnik, right? Whatever they're trying to bring towards you, right? Block your long-term blessings, right? Try and scupper your goals. It's not going to work. Baby. Let's get a deeper look. I'm going to use the miniature right away again. Let me give it a good shufty. Sorry about that. I was sorting out the music. First card to come out for you. Baby. Seize the day, darling dear. Continue to carpe diem it. Right? You already took a risk in a situation, right? One that left you. Look at this. This is like someone who's happy. Right? You took a risk and a leap of faith into a situation in the past, right? What about this situation in the past? Fool's energy, air energy, as well as Uranus. This is about disillusionment, something that you was tricked into, right? Listen, darling dear. Look how the major arcana just jump out for this. You've had the chance to what? Take a leap of faith towards your healing, right? And knowing thyself. This is about you subconsciously pouring away whatever memories or issues of the past, darling dear. And in taking that leap of faith, right, and betting on yourself, some of you are in the spotlight or about to go into the spotlight. This is about you what? Reaping the benefits of your hard labors, right? On the basis of what did I just say? You are about, right, to reap the benefits. This is, listen. I didn't intend to show you these. It fell out of my hand, but everything is a sign in these readings. Whatever is being attracted to you at this moment in time, because you are a magnetic cat. Yes, I said it. Right? It's going to be your just desserts. Right? Like-minded souls. Some people call it twin flames and so. I don't call it any of those things. I only know about a blowtorch, old blowtorch. Right? Anyhow. You are calling towards you true loyalty, stability. This is about you being the cornerstone for generations to come. Some of you on social media, you're going to be what? Making big, achieving big on social media, right? Attracting, right? Soulmates, true like-minded souls to whatever you've got going on. Whether you're selling it, right? Or buying. This is a lucrative time for you. This is not the time for you to what? Be looking back at the past. This is the time for you to what? Subconsciously pour away what no longer serves you. Realize your greatness. Continue to consult with divine and heal, right? Because divine is going to what? Give you what you truly deserve. What's this for? Oh, pardon me, that was a spiritual belch. What is this for of skulls about? Right, that goes to 6 of skulls, right? And it's still split on what? The Empress of everything, darling dear. The Empress of everything. This is about you what? Handling everything like a boss. This is some of your securing in properties. I just got buying and selling of properties. This is about turning over or turning around, refurbishing properties. Whatever you choose to go into at this moment in time, you can afford to sit back and smoke a blunt blood, because the grass, that grass is truly greener under you. Spirit had to come through and let you know this. This is Earth as well as Venus energy. Continue to love on yourself. Pay attention to all of your health needs, right? Even if that health is about what? You getting peace and quiet away from things that are going to disturb your cranium, because you're the Empress, darling dear. You can call time out anytime you want. This is about you what? Some of you being solo, like the gal them on the polo. Why? Because through choice, darling dear, you had to what? Sort out and prioritize your life. and know who's keeping you wavy, right, in the eye of the storm, knowing that you don't need to be about that. This is why your back is to all of that shiznai. Your confidence is coming back. We also have the red of the root chakra. This is about you coming out of what? Survival mode, understanding that you can co-create whatever stability you want. Why? Because you're the empress, darling dear. Know thyself. Who's trying to block your long-term goals? Who or what is trying to block your long-term goals? Where did that card go? Someone who was an emotional drain, who you moved on from. Right? Someone you dropped. Because they're a burden. They've always got issues, and all of them issues was with you, blood. Someone who stripped you of your true character and persona. Right? Tried to make you a bottom feeder because they were unfulfilled in their own lives. Right? Someone, right, who you took those 5 streams of income and that cup of love, right, decided, you know what, that situation is too burdensome, right, I'm not getting great, and you decided to co-create a new beginning, one that is based on your heart chakra, knowing from your solar plexus what is the right situation for you. And this bottom feeding, this is not for you. You went off to go and find your 9th cup, darling dear. You moved away from a situation where it would have never got any better, bossed up on a midge, and pushed off. You got your 3rd eye on that shiznai. The Queen of Wands is someone who is confident, knows their worth, goes after what they want. They have the power of oration, knows how to public speak. Let's get our FP on this shiznai. Then we're going to move on to pile 3. Good golly and gosh, we're already at 61 minutes. Where's the time gone? Bebe. Right? Whomsoever you left behind, they've got a STD of the mind, body or soul. Right? This person was a narcissist. Right? This is why they was attracted to you. And they are stuck in otherworth. I pity the person that they're burdening with their shiznai. Right? This is also about Mercury energy. As we start the read, we finish with it. Right? Mercury covers the magician. What does it say on this card? An event which changes your viewpoint and attitude or self-image. Did I not tell you boss up mode season? Right? This is about need tact and confidence in your own abilities. Screenshot that shit and look at it always. What's on the base of this deck? Whomsoever you was dealing with did not love themselves. So whatever they did to you was from that dark, dismal, bottom feeding place. Let it go, baby. Make it a TKO. Write it off. It's a shame we can't get insurance for that shit. Because there'd be big claims put in. Big claims. Alright. That's us done with pile 2. Let's get the domino out of the way so as not to confuse I. Yeah. This person from the past definitely wants to come back. Having a lot of nostalgia. Did I say they were sorry? Luke 22:62. You better cry like a Mitch. Outside the perimeter, blood. You better. You better. Right. Let's move along to pile 3. The Palo Santo. Let's move the runes out of the way. Good golly and gosh. Oh my god. The double blank. This is considered to be the unluckiest domino in the whole set. Right? This is about what? A double negative, right? That's going to affect all shiznai involved, right? This is represented by the Fool. And because it's considered, right, the unluckiest, right, somebody was a damn fool around you. Somebody who took risks. Somebody who what? Plagiarized a new beginning, a fresh start with you. Somebody whom you took a leap of faith towards. Someone who came to you like a lamb, right? Next thing you know, you was the one on the fire. You turned into the sacrificial lamb. Good God. Good God. The unluckiest domino in the deck. You was in a situation with someone who didn't love you. This is about unrequited love, darling dear. They were never on your levels. They found in you a certain freedom that they couldn't get on their own, right? The grass was greener under you, feeling emperor boss up mode or empress mode energy, right? But you didn't understand the throne that was given to you because you didn't know your birth natal chart. You didn't know what were your gifts. You didn't know your Lilith. You didn't know your Chiron. You didn't know a lot of things, but you know them now. Nothing like the 2020 of foresight, right? For future events. This was definitely a bad choice in your life. But Divine wants you to know that, you know what? You still have to move on, go on. Don't hesitate about what? Falling in love again. As long as you've got all of their intel, you've consulted your spiritual team, you've slept on it. You burn Palo Santo, sage, all of that, right? Don't be afraid of taking a leap of faith into a new shiznai. Did we go to the rings first? No, we're going to look at the cards, right? You've got a you've got the page, right, of wands. You know how I feel about a page, right? This is fire as well as earth energy. In the upright, this speaks about good news, right? An unexpected meeting. It also speaks about a student. Somebody's going to get good news about some higher learning, some new studying that they was hesitant about taking a leap of faith towards. You're going to hear that you've been added to the program. Something coming in that's going to be bringing stability towards you, right? Something that you're going to have to use your will, right, and put your back into it, right? It says, yeah, honor and recognition of labor, right? I told you, can't make this shiznai up. Love it. A 4 and a 5 goes to a 9, hermit energy. Isolation for studying, self-improvement, self-examination, and getting great. Love it. Posh clap. Your energy is what? Overcoming obstacles. Let me tell you something. You are overcoming anything, darling dear. Because you've got it like that big cat, right? The King Arthur of it all. This is about you what? Relying on spirit. Understanding the skullduggerous will always be skullduggerous, and it's best to avoid them at all costs. Prohibit yourself from situations that are a boulder in your life, a stumbling block. You have good news on the way. Some of you will be coming out with your what? Psychic abilities, your spiritual healing. Some of you have healing hands. Divine is telling you this is not the time for you to conceal your abilities. You need to get out there and help as many cats you can. Not everybody has the foresight and the strength to rebuild themselves into a bionic cat, right? You have to share that intel. This also speaks about what? A little finger. If you watch Game of Thrones, you know who what Littlefinger is or what they represent. A little finger, right, is trying to conceal themselves. But spirit is putting them between Boaz and Jashin, right? Completion and beginning. Whatever they've done in the dark is surely about to be revealed to you, big cat. Let's go to the runes. From left to right. Good golly and gosh. This is Gebo. In the reverse. Somebody, right, who is a full-on codependent. This person is not... they bribe people. They offer up, make big-time king-like promises, emperor promises, but never live up to it, right? This is also the lovers, right? As well as the letter G in the reverse. The Lovers is Gemini energy in the reverse, right? This person was full of conflict, deliberately, right, fostered trust issues within you. This is the type of person, if this is a man, right, they would make you jealous of other women instead of making other women jealous of you, right, by how they portray themselves. They always had their eyes, right, to the north, south, east and west, everywhere but on you, right? This was a false lover. This was the giver of the unrequited love. Yes, baby. Don't like them. Listen, I'd spit on their name, but this is my carpet, blood. I'm not spitting on my carpet. Not do it. Anyhow, yeah. This was a situation that was totally carnal, right? Based on the genitalia attraction. This person, if this person is going to try and come to you as a reborn person, right? Trying to show you attention and whatever, it's a lie, blood. It's a lie. They're still the same shithole, right? That they was before, full of the gingivitis, darling dear, right? To beguile you. This person is full on what? Jealous of you. Proverbs 27:4. Who can stand in the face of jealousy? Only a big cat can. This is the letter G. Your next rune. Oh, it fell all the way over, right? Is Hagalaz. In the reverse, darling dear. This is the Tower. Having dodged said bullet. Yes, baby. Posh clap for that. And a fist bump. Yeah. Whoever you left in them behind. This could be somebody who didn't want a divorce. Someone didn't want a friendship to break up. They thought that those stabation, all them fucking knives you had in your back like a goddamn porcupine, right? And you'll think, okay, never mind. No, blood. The friendship is over. The marriage is over. I'm seeing 144 likes, 290 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Come in, we're on pile 3. Looking on the skullduggerous and their children of the corn, mouth breathing ways. Yeah. This is represented by the letter H. Also the numbers 64, 65, and 67. Could be the year of their birth. Somebody born in those years is very jealous of you, right? You dodged the bullet of their friendship. Listen, nobody wants to parlay with a shepherd of the devil. No one. I hope they got that message. They're probably watching. That's why my glass is full of Karmic. If you are here, you are in the wrong place. I lock and bind you in the name of the Most High. I am HEYOKA High Priestess. Are you mad blood? You will be scuppered and stuck with what you did. There is no forgiveness here. This is the wrong place, blood. Wrong turn. And you know what? You're going to be here stuck to the end. Why? Because you can't help watching as your whole life deconstructs before your eyes for what you did on this Malkuth to the chosen. Did you think you'd get away scot-free? Did you? Ha 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 ha! No. Especially not when you bucked up on case. No. Anyhow, let's go back to it. I lost my plot a little bit there, but I'm okay now. This person tried to disturb you on a permanent level. Yeah. Put many obstacles in your way. But what it really did, these obstacles gave you what? A profound discovery. What was that discovery? You can overcome anything. 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 I felt like saying pussy hole. I don't know why. I just felt like saying it. Oh, look what fell in reverse. Oh, I looked at the bottom bit, but it's not in the reverse. Right, it's still the page of wands, but I saw it as reverse. So whoever this person is, they're a bad news bear, full of the gingivitis. This is a hot gossip, a merchant of slander. Jeremiah 9:40, always on the balls of their feet, right? With what you've got going on, but nobody don't know what's going on in their mud hut. Nobody cares. Especially not the big cat. The resilient cat, that can overcome anything. Anything. Once you bring spirit into your life. Yeah. This person is realizing that there's forces outside of themselves that they can't control, and their life is at crisis point right now. Yeah, it's a crisis point, guys. Yeah. Tower card in the reverse. This talks about major money loss. It also speaks about some of them could have been released from prison, right? A love situation that went wrong ended up what? Under the eyes of judgment. A judge, right? In prison with the prisoners. They're about to be released. Good God, who's letting them out? They need to lock them back up again. This is also what you've been released from mental prison over a wrong choice that you made. Listen, you had to make that wrong choice in order for you to wake up to your true self and know thyself. We've got no time for pity parties around here, right? We are too busy working on our 5 streams of income, consulting with the divine, right? And getting great. Anyhow, let's get back to the read. We nearly broke up again then, but we're not breaking up because we're friends, Big Cat. Pinky's up. Anyhow, as I was saying, yeah. This person, right, has not examined their feelings over the loss of your friendship, the breakup of a partnership, a marriage. They're filled with a lot of undirected or contained anger, right? They tried to use sex as their focus to get away from it, which left them entrapped, right, in their own ways. Old ways. Yeah. They're realizing fully that there's no chance this side, right, of 20, listen, no chance. I can't even imagine what I could put against that. No chance of you ever coming back. Yeah, they're stuck in all of that shit. A definite end to that situation, right? You dodged a bullet. Tower card in the reverse, darling dear. Oh. Hey! We've also got what? Sun energy, right? Nathas in the upright. You can't be tempted into bottom feederness, right? This is divine gifting you, right? With the strength card. Excuse me, I'm saying sun, I'm saying strength. You know why? Because they're both Leo energy. Anyhow, right? This is about you having relied on your spiritual strength, followed your instincts and intuitions. What's happened to my music? Yeah. Some of you are carers for others or are going into the caring field. But divine needs you to know that you are responsible, and the best word for you is brave. Love that word. This is represented by the letter N. So you have N, H, and G. Oh, we have the Ace of Cups. New beginning, 5 streams of income, new love coming towards you. Look at this shit. I can't make it up. The Tower in the upright. Listen. And the 4 of Scepters, the 11-11 fade. Are you kidding me, blood? Right. Divine is telling me, from looking at these cards, the Ace of Cups, new beginning, new fertility. This could be a pregnancy. Somebody's pregnant at this moment in time, and they thought it was the worst thing that could possibly happen to you, but you don't realize that this progeny is the root of your stability. This progeny is going to change your life forever. And I don't mean in a bad way, because you've got the Ace of Cups here. You have to realize that you are getting a God spark in your life. You better rub that belly and treat it nice, and make sure you put some what? Palmers on your bloody belly, so you don't get stretch. I don't have stretch marks. I had 3 bambinos, 2 cut from me. Not 1 stretch mark do I have. Use the palmers. Use it. Wrinkles, everything. Sun tanning, everything. Yeah. Anyway, let me get back to the read. As I was saying, This is a chance of a new emotional beginning for you after you went through Guantanamo Bay, after you escaped 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut with the unrequited lover. Yes, baby. Bossed up on a Mitch. Don't be tempted to go back to that situation because nothing has changed. This person would like to come through, right, and scupper all of the lovely gorgeousness that you've got going on. If you have a new partner, right, this person is putting word on the street that you're dealing with a F-boy or F-girl. Didn't care what they say, right? Law 9 of the 48 laws of power. Law 18 of the 48 laws of power. Law 48 of the 48 laws of power. Continue to grow up and glow up, right? Doesn't matter what they're saying out there in them streets. You secure around here. Divine has gifted you with the 1111 fade, right? This is mutual people working for mutual benefit, right? This is also telling me that you will get that village to help you raise this new bambino. Yes, baby, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. You can overcome anything, big cat. Know this. The Four of Wands is Aries energy. The Ace of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have the Tower, which is Jupiter as well as Mars energy. Oh, what's on your Ace of Cups? You're doing the Mariah Carey as well as the Wendy Williams, right? What's the Mariah Carey? I don't know this person. No, you don't, right? The Wendy Williams is law 9 of the 48 laws of power, right? Divine wants you to plan all the way to the end. This is about you going to a calmer place in your cranium. Some of you with your progeny. Others need to know that spirit was always at your back, guiding you. All right? Look what's turned over as well. To what you truly deserve. This could be the marriage card. This is my online social media card. If you have a platform, whatever, right, you've put your back into, you've become a major craftsperson in your field, darling dears. And you are going to get said coinage, right, to support your gifts. 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, right? Yes, baby, you simply had to Queen of Swords that shit. This is somebody that's gone through a divorce, has the wisdom of their experiences. A lot of people say that you're highly critical. No, it's because you're telling the truth. When you tell people the truth that wants to live in darkness, they don't like it, right? And they try and make you seem that you're different from everybody else. No, it's because you live in your truth, right? Yes, you have a kind heart, but you don't show it to everybody anymore because you remember the wrong choice. You simply, what? Had to dodge that bullet from. Yes, baby. A manipulating manipulator, right? A back front neck stabbing snake, right? Community genitalia, right? The runt of any pack. And also another word beginning with a C, but I hate that word. I never use it. They wanted to bring this Tower into your life, all of this confusion. Why do they want you to be so confused and twisted? This is outrageous. Because they wanted everything you had. Some cases they wanted you to be carted off, right, to the madhouse, being fed Prozac intravenously or sertraline or whatever drugs it is, right, so they could get everything you want. Listen, if you've got a will, make sure that you sort it out so that your Pentacles, your properties, whatever you've got, doesn't go to this snake in the grass. Because this talks about a divorce, ending of a friendship, could be a family member, can still come back and take your shit. This Tower that you had to let the Tower fall. Yes, baby. On a high command, Decepticon narcissist, right? So that you could ride the wheel of destiny. You was dealing with somebody who's emotionally draining, and you put that fucking lid on your unconditional love, right? So that you could get a healing, right? From Father God Most High, right? And justice. A season of resolution, Libra energy, right? If you're going for a legal situation, it's going to go in your favor, right? Let that Tower fall and say nothing. You are the type of person that sits back and lays down, plays possum while the legal team does the work. The source also speaks about intel. This is about you gathering said information so that you can lay back and let the Tower fall where it may. A season of resolution, rights being wrong, things being balanced out, right? This is about you getting what you truly deserve, right? Continue to what? Be confident in creating your stability. This speaks about a great freedom being afforded to you at this time, pal free. What's this 1111 fade? 289 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Baby, somebody is crying like a midge. Yes, baby. They are seeing you as a missed opportunity. Did I tell you they feel shame? They feel shame and guilt. Luke 22:62. Right? They're sad, sorry, upset, right? And they imagine, look at that cup. It's on a cloud. They're trying to will you back into their life. They're trying to manifest you back. Not realizing that you've got help. You've got spiritual help. Neutral minds coming towards you. You're watching other spiritual leaders, right? Helping you get your gangster all the way gathered together, right? Being secure in your mind, right? Working on your goals, putting all of your willpower and efforts towards it. And said energies matching your gangster are coming. They're going to come through this rusty, crusty genitalia, the cup that's been rimmed by everyone, including Taz of Tasmania's girlfriend with the red lipstick. Listen, if that don't make you feel like you've got what? I don't know. ADD, ADHD, whatever it's called. I'm not trying to make fun of those people, but I'm telling you. Don't take that cup, guys. You'll be sorry. Divine wants to give you your wish fulfillment, right? Because as I said, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You can overcome anything. Why? Because you are HEYOKA, darling dear. You have their file. You are High Priestess. Some people are realizing how highly intuitive you are. And they're seeing you as their wish fulfillment. Listen, it's about usation blood. What's this trying to come? Listen, Divine wants you to be strong in them streets. Don't be tempted into situations that are not towards your emotional well-being. Listen, mental health is the new wealth these days. Not everybody's got it. And you've been given what? Or about to receive your 10th cup. That alone deserves a moment of silence. Right? Yeah, it's slow in coming. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest one in the deck. But know that loyalty, right? New streams of income, new lanes are being opened up towards you. Infinite possibilities, blood. Infinite possibilities. My tongue was getting twisted. Good golly and gosh, 87 minutes in. Didn't mean to be here this long. Again, we are at 288 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Final words. Continue to be what? Queen of Swords of it all. The truth seeker. Clarity, me say. Clarity, you say. Turn your back, right, on the users of this world, right? You will feel it in your solar plexus, right? They will come to you as another Judas in a Peter suit, right? But it's about changing, mentally changing how you think and feel about what happened to you. Forgiveness is the key, darling dear, of self and others. Otherwise, you'll put out that energy for another Judas in a Peter suit to pop in with their gingivitis ways, the plunder, pillage, and loot, whatever you got going on. And yes, the children of the corn are talking about you. Why? Because them broke. Hey, broke pocketos. Yes, baby, nothing like an empty pocket full of dust, making you think about what was going on in the past, what you fucked with, right? And turned into the fool. In reverse, blood, as far as you're concerned. No leap of faith, no risk taking, right? Doesn't go with your eyelashes, hairline, or waistline. What else? Continue to go after what you want by any means necessary, right? And let your intuition, I told you, you are the High Priestess, you are HEYOKA. Divine is giving you a spiritual file. Know your worth. This is also having files on other people. We already agreed. Those people, they said they was people we float tested over the bin. It was a see-through pamphlet, right? That did not deserve to be filed among our great ideas. Use your intuition, right? Spirit has just closed this deck. I feel like I need to go in again. Scotty. Let me go back some more. Stand in your power, Divine Feminine. Because them is block pocketos. Again, we see the High Priestess energy. Right? Continue to educate yourself on these bottom feeders so that you could stay 6 feet. Right? Don't waste your time. Right? There are bad vibes and bad juju. Right? Coming to what? Corrupt your life with whatever they've got going on. Yes, they're slow in coming. But look at this rusty cup. They want to come and offer up. Right? Because you've got a foundation. You better shine that light. Because they are not from God. Temperance in the reverse, darling dear. On that note, at 90 minutes in, I drops me mic. Toddler, listen, I had to tie up my shit, blood. I had to tie up my shit. Oh, knocking over my water and everything in order to get the intel to you guys. Yes, baby. Anyhow, toddle over to Patrons. And to you don't need to go to Teesprings. My merchandise shop is now on my page. So when you click on my vids, you will see it. Go through it. I'm sure you'll find something to titillate your fancy. Anyhow, if you require a personal read from me, please, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. I also need to draw your attention to my flowers. Come with me, big cats. Look round. Look at this shiznai. I told you yesterday you need to take the time to smell the roses. This is also the time to gather your thoughts. I thunk that I only bought, right, purple, my favorite color, and white roses. The chrysanthemums and the white roses. Look at these buds. They're pink. Listen, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Forrest Gump. This is what God is saying to you, right? You think that you're just going on with one shiznai, but God is about to put many plot twists, infinite possibilities, because I'm sure all of these are going to go pink in your way. And pink brings into mind what? The quartz crystal. Yes, baby. Love this music. Anyway, I've got taken away by the music. Let's go back. Right? And start from the beginning. As I push off. Because I've got to push off. Thank you very much for your continued support of me. Your bookings, your donations. Most appreciated. Yes, baby. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Never forget, big cat, you hold the whip and whip it up good for them because they're watching like radio analysts with their mouth breathing ways. That's all they can do is watch from the perimeter. They can't come in. They really can't. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste. They're always watching.